Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. Curse night. Well, actually, this one we're gonna start the night out with. Well, we already started out with a tour. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. But we're gonna start tonight out with a reversal. I have a client who, somebody cursed her relationship. And so I had to make some new reversal herbs. Sorry, I didn't do that on camera, but I'm going to add a little bit of oil. It's so dry to it. And let's stir it up a tad. Just a little. Stir it up a little. I always like to add just a few drops into the herbs of the oil, just to kind of give it a little, make it a little less powdery so that they can kind of stick together a little bit. Whew. Powdery. See how powdery that is. And do you guys remember way back when I made this reversal oil? Like, I don't know, when did I make this? Like last year sometime. It's disgusting. I was like, girlfriend, get a fucking jar. Do something besides having it stuck in there. And that nasty old... Anyways. But I rewatched the video just because I wanted to. I was like, what did I put in here? I don't even remember what I put in here. So I watched the video and I was like, yeah, that's alright. My herbs that I made though do have some different things in it, a little extra this and that, But so my client had her relationship cursed. So we're going to go ahead and break that off of her. I'm going to do a reversal. I'm going to cut the tip of this candle off because in the reversal you always want to cut that tip off and then you want to make another tip at the bottom, okay? It's not hard to do because it's just wax, but it can be a little hard, but it's not that hard. Damn. All right. I can see the wick. I can see it. I think I just cut it off. Oh, there it is. All right, good. Perfect. Okay, so we made a new wick right there. Okay, so now I'm going to carve into this candle to reverse. And when you're going to reverse a curse, remember to write it backwards. Okay, you're going to have to write it backwards. And since this is the new tip, because we cut this one off, we're reversing it, remember? So I'm going to write it backwards from here, going this way, okay? And I'm writing it backwards. So I'm going to start with, I'll just write reverse backwards, okay? Okay, reverse the curse. And then I have the witch's name who did the spell, and so now I'm going to put her name on here as well. Okay, and now I'm going to, I have her picture too. And this isn't gonna be, I don't know, I can't really give out a lot of information on this because it is on a witch. But, oh, and I have Hecate with me here. Oh, I have her herbs here. I'm gonna put some of her herbs on there. Because we want to make sure that we have Hecate's protection in this manner. So I've already got permission and done all those things. Like, I don't just jump into stuff like this. I always make sure that I have permission and what's allowed, what's not allowed. Not that I have rules, but just out of respect. I mean, if I'm going to ask her to protect me, or, you know, don't you think you should do that? So, kind of thing. Okay, so on the back of her picture, I'm going to write that I reverse the curse that you placed, and I'm going to write my client's name. And I'm going to write that like however many times Hecate tells me to. So, give me a second here. I don't like that pen. My favorite pen. Right? Alright, I'll just do it this way then. This pen is shit. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, so that's done, and now I'm trying to decide, this is done, that's done. I'm trying to decide if I want to put her in a jar, or if I'm just going to, I'm kind of winging this one and doing it the way Hecate tells me to. I think, okay, so I am going to put her in this little jar that I have over here. I'm dressing this candle as well with my reversal herbs, my reversal oil, my reversal candle, and, oh, well, okay then. Wow, all right. Well, I guess, that's that. Chick's in trouble. Shouldn't have been doing that, I guess. Alright, so now I'm going to put some of my reversible herbs on her face. And then I'm going to fold her up away from me. I'll just do it straight up. And then I'm going to fold her up like this. Stick her in the jar. Oh wait, I have a coil. Where'd my coil go? There it is. Putting my coil in. Putting her picture and petition on the back of her in there. I'm going to pour some oil of the reversal oil over the top of that. I know you can't see, but it's probably better that way. But anyways, it looks like this so far. And then reverse the curse, reverse the curse, reverse the curse. Alrighty then. Okay. Look at that beautiful candle. I just love them when they're all full like that. It's good stuff. It's really good oil. You know it's good oil when everything sticks to it really good like that. And now before I light this candle, I have to go put it in the mirror box. And I have a copper tray, and it's gonna sit on there. As soon as the wax dries on the bottom, I'll pick it up and put it on there. And then, well, I could light it before I put it into the box, but and then I have to sprinkle around. So what I'll do is I'll put this on the copper tray, I'll put it in the mirrored box, and then I have some herbs that will, it kind of will keep her from being able to come in, like as she does divination work. I have some herbs that will kind of keep her out of it. And then if she manages to get past that, all she'll see is herself. And so she won't know anything. And that's kind of the idea around it. When you're doing any kind of working against a witch, it's not really against her, it's more just breaking stuff off, but it is a reversal. Then you have to make sure that your deity is okay with it. Make sure that you have protection. Make sure that, you know, you're covered. Get permission, you know, if you can, from her deities. If you know who the witch works with, if you know all that stuff, you can ask them, tell them, take your petition to them, bring them offerings, and, you know, talk to them and be like, you know, she did this, or the witch did this, you know, and I want it taken off, I want it put back on her, I want this, I want that, whatever, and they'll tell you. if you can do it or not. I know that people that are not witches aren't gonna don't do this. If you're not a witch, don't even fuck with this shit. You guys just don't. And if you do, you're stupid, because you don't have anything to protect you, and she can do anything she wants to you once you try to attack her. So make sure, just saying, make sure that you have your ass covered for witches who want to do this spell. It's fine, but just be careful. Okay? There's things that you got to do to make sure that you're protected. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and light it. And then I will go and put this in the box. Oh, you guys can't see it, can you? There you go. I'll go put it in the box. And then I'm going to, and earlier when I showed you guys the box, I didn't have the sigils on it yet, but now it has my deity's protection sigils on the outside of it. So yeah, so they're on there for my protection as well. I'm covered. I got permission from my deities first before I do any kind of workings against another witch, or to reverse their curse or anything like that. I always ask. I know that you guys see me do it before with the Baron, and I got permission first. Before I did that, I got permission from him first. He came to me, I did an initiation with him, and I got permission first. So just, you know, all I'm saying is, please don't do any kind of removals or reversals or anything without help from somebody who knows how to work with energy and who knows how to work with deity. And because if you don't, it can go really wrong for you. Just saying. And now that I have my box built, I won't have to turn so many people away. But I won't do these all the time. I will only do these if I feel like, you know, if Hecate tells me to. Like if you petition me and ask me to help you, and while I'm reading it, that's when she usually tells me, is right when I'm reading it. She'll be like, no, absolutely not. You leave that on there. And I'll be like, okay. And I leave it. So, yeah, that's just how it works. And, but if she says, oh, you know, you can help her, take that off of her, or him, take that off of him, you know, that shouldn't be there, then I do it. But, yeah. So anyways, and then sometimes I'll do a candle reading to see if you even have it. But if I do this for you, know that when this is done, then I will do a candle reading to make sure it's been removed, that it's off. But yeah, okay, so she's in the jar, there's the oil, the herbs, everything's done. I'm going to go put her in the box, and then I'll be back in a little while with my next purse. Peace out.